What's up guys, Ashtinho Plays here and welcome back to the FIFA 16 Sheffield United Career Mode series, episode 12 of season 2 today, and a special Christmas upload with the following 3 games. We have got Brighton away in the league, we've got Bradford at home in the league, and then finally the big one, FA Cup 5th round, Manchester City away in the league. So it's sure to be a Christmas cracker, and if you're excited, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get started with the video. So, first game is against Brighton away, as I said. So, yep, hopefully we can do well in this game and get this festive episode off to a good start. Kieran Agard will be an instrumental part if we're to do so. Musa here early on finds himself out on the left, puts a cross in and the keeper punches that one out. Then Musa again in an attacking position, he passes it to Agard. And then Reed is offside here, he still scores anyway. So we had the ball in the net, but it was disallowed. And we continue to advance forward in this game. Skugel here with the pass into Agard. A great save in the end, denying us there. Could easily have been 1-0. But then a simple move here results in Zardes finishing it for 1-0. A very, very slick move. Whether it was intentional or not, I don't know, but quality goal, and they went 1-0 up. So it wasn't looking as though the festive episode was getting off to a good start, but we almost pulled back level nearly immediately with Reed there getting his shot away. But then from a corner at half time, I don't know where our keeper was, lost in complete no man's land, and as a result we concede. It's 2-0 and it was looking as though the game was theirs. But we were prepared to put up a fight in the second half. Lingard comes on at right mid, passes it to Dunn, so nearly setting up a goal there, but good save by the keeper in the end. And then Murphy, who came on for Musa, passes it here into Agard, and a rare miss from him, really unlucky as well. But you could tell it just wasn't our day, and it's not a good start to the episode. But don't be alarmed, there's 2 games left and still plenty of time for some quality content today. So we'll get on with the episode after this disappointing start. As you can see some of the other results, unfortunately Wednesday got a win, but you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, so we'll get on with it. So next game, got the squad here. Now because it is on the Tuesday after the initial game against Brighton, gonna have to make some changes to rest players. Now Agard is one of the players on the bench, but it's just purely because we got a huge FA Cup game coming up after this. We need our player energy to be at the max. So yeah, game against Bradford at home. Hopefully this is going to be the first win of the episode and get us on track. So yeah, as you can see, nice 4-4-2. Hopefully we're going to be able to nick a win in the fog. So yep, I mean on paper it should be easy, but as we found out many times this season, playing against the lower teams can often be difficult. But they weren't playing at all well at the start of the game. Dunn almost punishes him here, but his shot is well saved. And from the resulting corner, Burns plays the ball in, and Skugel's header is tame but on target, well saved by the keeper in the end. But yeah, Dunn here, out on the left, into the team for Agard, passes it to Musa. He tries the shot, but the angle is way too tight. But he had a go at it, and second half, still 0-0. And they had their first opening of the game. Cole nearly punishing us again, but he didn't, so. And then Cody here plays in Agard. It looks like it's going to be a goal right at the end, but it's a penalty instead. Dramatic moment late on in the game, and when it looked as though it was going to be 0-0, Reed steps up. Can he score to make it 1-0? Yes he can, and that gives us the 1-0 lead right at the very end of the game. Not very much to see out, so yeah. And Reed did in fact give us the 3 points. It finished 1-0, a dramatic win. So you know, now we are in a good position going into the Manchester City game. We can relax and forget about the league for a little bit. So, it is a huge game though. It's going to be a massive test, and many will question whether we can even put up a fight. But I hope to prove them wrong. With this formation, a 4-4-2, perhaps more defensive than your standard, but you know, This means we'll have attacking threat and we'll be able to defend effectively at the same time. The two things, in my opinion, we need to do in this game to win. So, you know, we're gonna have to try it. 2 strikers up front, you know, it has to work for us. Because if we go out here, it's not going to have been a good cup run for this season. And I don't want to disappoint on the cup runs. And, you know, important game. So, just taking the amazing intro here, like, really dynamic images of the Etihad Stadium. This is our biggest game so far, this career mode. The biggest game, no question about it. And let's get straight into the action. So, early on, Bradford plays a pass into Burns, gets past his defender and crosses it. Reed looks like he scored, but inches, I mean inches, away. And then Couture into the team for fitness reasons, passes it to Agard, he turns inside, and a brilliant finish for 1-0. What a goal that is. You'll see on the replay, he dinks it over his defender's foot, gets himself into a position, and then fires it into the top right. That is a pure class goal. And that put us in a shock 1-0 lead, but we were very nervous still after going 1-0 up, and Toure here very, very close to making it 1-1. So we had to compose ourselves and calm down after that moment of delirium, just scoring to make it 1-0. But De Bruyne there with their second shot on target of the game. And then Toure is just let to run free here, not a very good idea, but he's forced to take the long shot, or at least he isn't forced, he just chooses to. Forces the good save, but he could have been doing better with that. And then Sterling here, another chance for them, but again they failed to score. They were taking shots from distance and it wasn't going off for him. But then Aguero here at the end, brought on as a sub, inches away, just absolutely agonising, agonising. But we got the win, and unbelievably, the biggest game of our career mode so far results in the biggest win. FA Cup 6th round once again, guys, and that will give us a prolonged cup run to enjoy, perhaps a chance of another Wembley semi-final, and redemption for last year's failures. So let's end this episode off by looking at the table. So Sheffield United currently stand in 5th position. So, 7 points off second place. It's looking increasingly unlikely that we're going to actually get second. So we're going to have to focus on getting that playoff place. And, you know we can compete with the teams around us. So, I'm confident that'll work out well for us. If you think we can do that, leave a like and subscribe. Peace out, guys. Have a great Christmas.